Here it is.
Whoa! Bad love song, satellite radio.
Just under the surface, our province is full of delicious hidden gems. Dives that, given the chance, will make your day delicious. I'm Jorge Requena, and I love Manitoba. I love its unique and underappreciated eateries because they make me feel like a tourist at home.
I'm Joanna Braun, a city mom who hasn't had a chance to get out and explore my home province, and I'm ready to give it a try.
And the best way to do that is to eat at the places you normally would not.
And all in one afternoon.
Let's take the dive.
Bad love song, satellite radio.
Eastern Manitoba is home to a lot of lakes, parks, and small diverse towns, each with their own delicious little secrets. From local ingredients to exotic flavors, Eastern Manitoba has a lot to offer. Because I'm a musician, I have learned a trick or two about finding food while on the road, and hopefully these tricks will help us find a couple of jewels. So let's get on the road and take the dive. The first trick is the easiest. Find the help of a local, which I did. What I did not know going into this is that we were in for a surprise. Tacos, like legit tacos, in Steinbach, the heart of Mennonite country. How? It seems many of the Mennonites here came here from Mexico. This is Tia Maria's Tacos. So Andrew has a really cool blog called The Daily Bonnet.
Oh, well, yes. Of course, I've heard of that.
You're familiar with that?
Yeah.
Also a Mennonite.
Oh, okay. Well, that works. That makes sense then. Yeah, so you get the jokes.
It's some good reading material, yeah.
And we're in the middle of Mennonite country.
Right.
So, Steinbach at least. Describe Steinbach for us.
Right. Okay. Well, Steinbach, which is where I live, is city, now a city. We can call ourselves a city now. Founded by Mennonites. Only a small percentage of the population actually has a Mennonite background. We have people from all over here, and so we got, people come to Steinbach to eat Mennonite food, and they think you should, but there's a lot of other options now too, like this place, Tia Maria's. We got Vietnamese food, Korean food, all sorts of things. A lot of options.
The owner of this restaurant is a Mexican Mennonite.
Right.
There's Mennonites from all over.
Yeah, exactly.
How does that work?
Yeah, so Mennonites, from their history, migrated to many different countries and basically stole the food from all those places, and then they ended up here in Steinbach, and so you get tacos being considered a Mennonite food when really it isn't, and you get.
I thought it was growing
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a Mennonite dish because we had it all the time, and I'm Mennonite, and I just thought it was ours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Mennonites have been known for kind of taking things from the places that they lived, adapting them.
You invited us to Tia Maria's.
Yeah.
This is a place that you come to often.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites in Steinbach.
What do you usually get?
I usually get tacos, but they have a lot of other options too.
Mary, the owner of Tia Maria's, recommended we order the braised pork burrito, the shrimp ceviche, and the assorted tacos. A very important fact about real tacos is that they are never supposed to be garnished with lettuce. And Mary told me she doesn't even let it in the building. Nice. Amazing. Wow. Look at this.
That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, that was delicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pork, pineapple, and the crunch from the coleslaw. The tortilla is really good. Yeah.
And you were saying that these
soft and-
tortillas are made locally?
Yeah, they're made by La Cochina, the same people that make those chips. Just
Wow.
in St. Anne, not too far from here.
These are made in St. Anne, Manitoba.
Yeah.
These are not imported from Mexico.
No, they're even better. Try them.
No way.
Yeah. You don't believe it? These are Manitoba-made chips.
I'm gonna test it out right now.
How did they do?
That's crazy. Those are like legit.
Yeah.
Wow. Good work, La Cocina in St. Anne, Manitoba. Wow, fantastic. Okay, first bite for Joanna.
Yes, please. It's like a Mexican slaw in there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really good.
Yeah.
Oh, this meat is so good. This is their braised pork. which has
so
been
not cooking for 9 hours.
cooking for 9 hours.
If you had your say, what places would you send us to?
So Tia Maria's, I come here a lot. Spicy Radish and Whitemouth when I get out in that direction. It's a
Yeah.
good spot. And Foodie Panda in Niverville.
Which is close.
Yeah, not too far. Yeah.
When on the road, one passes through a lot of small towns, and you never know when hunger will strike. My favorite way to find a small town diner is to look for places that sell fresh, local ingredients. And so the next place we're visiting is known for its love of local ingredients and their community. Welcome to the Spicy Radish, right at the edge of Whiteshell Provincial Park in Whitemouth, Manitoba.
Oh, this is nice. I like this artwork.
Right there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the food artwork makes me hungry.
Making you hungry already?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome here.
Thank you. My first time.
Okay, welcome.
My first time in Whitemouth.
Yeah.
Do you use any local things for your food?
Well, Danny is our main guy who grows our beets every summer, and then he loads us up in the fall, and we make 5-gallon pails full to keep us
Yeah.
stocked through the winter. So you can't get that anywhere else. So it's a good option.
You say Danny down the road, like we should know him. You know, Danny,
Danny down the
from
road.
down the road. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Small town charm.
Yeah.
Shannon recommended we order the fancy brie and roasted chicken open-faced sandwich and the diner burger with the cranberry beet salad, all made with fresh local ingredients. Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Here we are. Enjoy.
Okay. A little bit tart because of the cranberries, but then sweet because of the beets. It's a nice balance. Here we go. Oh, this is good.
Right?
It's very good. And no, not too spicy. I can handle this.
Just gonna go
Just
for
going
it.
for it.
Here we go. Super nicely salted. You can barely taste the spinach, but it's definitely there. The brie kind of gives it this like sort of mayo-y tinge. I don't know how to explain it. It's so well melted that it's covered everything, so it feels more like a dressing than a cheese.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's very good, and when you get a bite of this, the little crust of the brie crust,
Yeah.
it's very, very good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Pretty much every small town in Manitoba has to have a small Chinese restaurant. In some places, they even have two. Niverville is no exception. These places are incredibly Manitoban because they are usually owned by recent immigrants that have decided to make a life here. And we are about to get some immigrant hospitality at Foodie Panda.
Oh wow, this place is big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Two
there's
big
nothing
rooms.
back there.
All right, so what's cool about this place is that it's a buffet. And we're arriving early enough that they're just setting the buffet right now.
Perfect for me.
Right? This is sweet and sour pork.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna start with.
It's a classic,
Good.
right? I'm gonna have to get a green pepper in here, up in the house. Right there, look at
Nice.
that. Fantastic. And then what's this?
What's next for you?
Tempura chicken wings. I'm gonna get one of those. Oh, I'm gonna come back for consomme soup. It's Chinese food.
Yeah.
It's Chinese food. That's what we call it. But it's not from China.
Okay.
I'm very serious. This was invented in North America.
The chicken balls?
Yeah. The lemon chicken.
Oh no!
Yeah, the pork.
Oh.
And the reason they make it in Chinese restaurants
Yeah.
is because of the expectation for these dishes it already exists.
Ah.
And so we make it so it is a tradition.
Right.
But it's our tradition.
I like that.
What's in there, Joanna?
It's very sweet, which is probably why I like it.
Yeah.
And also, it kind of reminds me of a chicken ball because it has that that batter all around the meat.
It does look very good.
Yeah, I like it.
Chili flakes, honey,
Yeah, definitely.
vinegar. It's very good.
The batter absorbs the thing a lot more than the chicken ball.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
Right?
It's very porous.
I feel like it's a certain amount of nostalgia to this food, right? Like I used to eat Chinese food in Mexico that tasted very similar to this.
Okay.
It's like the interesting thing. It's a homemade thing. You're coming here to their kitchen and they're making it right in front of you, but it's very similar, right? It's like guarantee of quality kind of thing.
Right.
Right?
Right. I love that. No matter where you're from or where you're at, then like this is something we have in common.
Should we eat our chicken ball?
Yes, please.
Okay, here's what I do.
Oh, you just stabbed it. All right.
See? Yeah, ready? You
You're
have to
a
put the
great
whole thing in
teacher.
your mouth.
Oh my.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you first.
3,
Yep.
2,
Right.
1.
Okay. You just went for it.
Very good. Let's talk about today.
So we started off with Tia Maria's, and my burrito was splendid. I loved the creamy, sweet Mexican slaw, paired so nicely with the savory 9-hour slow-cooked braised pork. That was a perfect flavor combination. So that was a really good start of the day.
Everything they made, legit. I was very impressed.
It got your red stamp of approval.
You got my stamp of approval.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Very hard to get. Also, then we went to the Spicy Radish Cafe. The Spicy Radish Cafe surprised me in a totally different way. It's a small town restaurant with so much sophistication and nuance, right? You ordered the hamburger with a side of salad, beet salad, and the beets in the salad had cinnamon, clove, and rosemary in the brine. And apparently they're just a family recipe, but they taste like something you would eat at a Michelin restaurant somewhere, right? They're very fancy, they're very nuanced. They don't feel fancy to them because that's the recipe that they've been eating in the town for a long time. And then we came here to Foodie Panda, and it just kept getting colder and colder through the day, which was really interesting. But Foodie Panda is another like special thing about Eastern Manitoba is that there's all of these beautiful little Chinese places that have all this fantastic history of immigration to Manitoba. And it's the same thing with Steinbach. It's a town of immigrants, right? I feel like Eastern Manitoba is demonstrating with their recipes that they are a very welcoming group of people, a very welcoming group of towns, that they are just open-minded when immigrants come and kind of welcome them and accept them with their food, as long as they're bringing food. Right. As long as they're bringing food. I changed my statement. They're welcoming as long as we're bringing food. And now we're sitting here drinking this delicious, beautiful Chinese tea, which is fantastic.
How come your answer is so much better than mine?
I don't know. I read a book, John.
Every city is full of beautiful hidden gems, amazing places that, unbeknownst to you, are perfect. So get out there and eat, lunch yourself, and take the dive. Let us know what you think on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Take the Dive TV.